because to harass you, get you on track. And there'll be more after this weekend of that. So I look at where I am age-wise. These are mathematical formulas. If someone doesn't understand what I say, please let me know and I'll just retweet the words. So it's not just pretty patterns that I got the graphic designer to do. They're actually maths, like you do at school, where you put a line through here and here and you have minus x plus y and all of that. Did anyone like doing that at school? Did you? Did you?
Yeah, I can do that actually.
Yeah, you can go outside. It's very science-oriented. If they taught it this way, I would have grasped it. I understand science wise as an adult, but as a kid, I didn't get it. So I look at where I'm up to, because certain things happen at certain ages on purpose. So I'm turning 52 in October. Number 13 is the number of the genius. Say no more. But the genius is not academic. The genius is knowing, like with the credit card, I was excited about finding the credit card because I know with integrity I'm going to ring up, I'm going to cancel it, that person's going to be fine, I don't get in the drama, I don't complicate it, it's just ring up, done, cut it up, finish. That's the genius. Does that make sense? Being in my heart space. So I look at where I am. I also look at where my husband is. He's turning number 2 or awakening. It's time for him to either wake up, judge it, wake up. I look at Josh is turning into 19 or 6, expression of himself, and it's exactly what he's doing. He's got it, girl. So he's expressing himself. He's just been offered a management position at his work. There's all these amazing things that are happening for him, so he's expressing himself. Jamie's going into 25 completion, and he's completing a personal cycle for himself. He's taking big responsibility for his health, because I've gone, well, it's all yours now, and he's completing a lot of cycles for himself on his mental and physical health. He's chosen as a soul to have big journeys on the mental, physical side of things. So I look at where everyone is, but I look at me. And then I look at where am I now. So I'm just going to do August because that's where we are here. August is a time of planning, and we'll go through all of this so that you've got it down pat, but just so that you know, why does it work out for me? August, discover new ways to do it. Well, anyone that's done the calendar course, you'll already notice that it's been revamped, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So mine you get a dream job, which you never used to get. But I want new ways to do things for me personally and professionally. And then in the last couple of years, learning lessons, so in 11 responsibility and 12 completion, in these 2 years, I've slogged my guts out on purpose because I knew where I was up to, accrediting courses, 2 websites, 3 books, what else did I, medical intuitive cards, a whole whack of things, but also lots of legals. I had to ask someone from my teacher level, medical intuitive teacher level, to leave, which I've never had to do that before. Someone was copywriting the calendar, someone was copywriting the group, there was lots of legal stuff. And then, just stuff I needed to do. So now I want to discover, how do I do it, learning all of that stuff, how do I do things in a different way? So what's come about here for the rest of the time as I go through is new policies and procedures. Well, they have to happen anyway because the courses are now accredited, but also new policies and procedures re-trademark. I've paid thousands of dollars for trademarking. Why? Because it's about claiming all the work that I've done and having that respect. And I noticed in that time, I attracted too many people that were not respecting me. Does that make sense? So here, discover new ways, so excited about planning all the new stuff. And if you look at my wall, they're not here, but in the office, there's just post-it notes everywhere. I've got my calendar out, I've got my diary. I'm excited, and gel pens. I'm excited to make those new ways happen. I'm even re-evaluating, instead of, and I haven't done it for years, that making the medical intuitive courses, instead of the 8-day block, going back to 1 module a month. Because that would be new for me, because I haven't done it for years and years. But I'm looking at everything here from a perspective of I'm the genius, I know what's worked and hasn't worked and what feels great. Does that make sense? So I thought we'd do a couple of ages and this one. So who